Boys, it is a great day to have a great day. Dennis Allen got fired yesterday. Your boy got a little bit of a hair snip. We're feeling good. Let's talk some Madden Ultimate Team. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having as good of a start to your day and as good of a start to your week as your boy am. On the screen is a $10 PlayStation gift card to make one of your guys' days just a little bit better. Now, there's three things we're going to talk about in today's video. Number one is a leak, which is actually pretty important, and there's something you need to be doing right now to prepare for it. Number two is the fact that most feared is expiring, and there's a couple things you guys really need to do before that ends up happening. We'll talk about when it's expiring and what's actually changing. And then number three, we'll also go over some upcoming upgradable players, which you can also potentially prepare for. Now, first things first, boys, on the screen are some of the leaks for the Unstoppable promo, which is coming out on Thursday. I'm not necessarily going to go over all the players. They're really, really good. There's a 92 speed Jesse Bates in there. There's a 92 speed Jahmyr Gibbs. There's some good cards. But what's important and what we're going to make sure we're taking advantage of in today's video is the fact that the overall bump is happening, and it's happening on Thursday. And when that occurs, if you guys have been following my tips on the channel, you have all your season tickets and you're ready to spend them on two players. You're going to upgrade two cards from 0 to hero, from 0 all the way to a 91 on Thursday. And the reason why we're waiting is because, of course, we're going to get a new pack right here, which is going to reduce the prices of all the older packs. Now, we're going to upgrade Brian Dawkins and we're going to upgrade Kyle Vanden Bosch. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sell off Cam Chancellor in preparation of the fact that I know I'm going to be going through and getting a free 90 overall strong safety. There is zero reason for me to have this card on my team when I know I'm going to get Brian Dawkins, who's just better. And then not only that, but we're also going to be getting rid of Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is going to be getting replaced when we get Kyle Vanden Bosch upgraded. Those are two slots where we know we're going to be getting really, really good players literally in 2 days, and there's no reason for me to hold these players. Now, Micah Parsons, you could definitely make the argument for me to keep him, but this Cam Chancellor card, I am absolutely going to be selling off. I am guaranteeing you his price is going to go down when Brian Dawkins becomes available, and we're getting ahead of the 8 ball by selling this card off right now. As you guys can see, he's still selling for about 311k. I'm telling you, he's probably going to come down to like 250, maybe even 200k on Thursday. He's definitely going to drop. I'm getting ahead of the 8 ball. We got that leak, and we're going to be selling this player off right now at 309k. Again, if you have a position you know you're upgrading on Thursday with maybe an Unstoppable player or with one of the free season upgrade players, it's not a bad idea to get ahead of the curve and go through and sell that card off today. As you guys can see, Brian Dawkins, Kyle Vanden Bosch, these two cards, they're really solid at 91s. Vanden Bosch is actually pretty unbelievable. Like, this card should be on everyone's team at a 91. Super high speed, really balanced when it comes to all the block shedding. This card's really good. Now, additionally, the most feared program is wrapping up pretty soon, and there's a couple interesting things we need to know. Now, number one, I believe that the most feared currency, or at least most feared packs, are likely going to be leaving the store, I would guess, this coming Thursday. Now, I could be wrong, but it feels a little bit weird for EA Sports to continue giving us out fear currency when there's a new program coming in the game. They could delay that just a little bit, but if we take a look at, say, for example, this head-to-head event, it's going to expire this Thursday. I'm thinking that a lot of stuff is probably going to be going away this coming Thursday. Sorry, Mud Draft, not head-to-head event. Let me show you guys that really quickly right here. Sinister Selection ends 11/7. That's this Thursday. Now, with that being the case, whenever EA Sports removes the fear currency, they're likely going to be converting that into either coins or trading points. I would suspect they'll probably convert it into trading points, and realistically, they're not going to be giving us the best deal in the world. Typically, the way this works is when EA Sports converts an alternate currency into a regular currency, they don't give us the greatest deal. It'll be solid, but it certainly won't be amazing. So if possible, I would definitely recommend you guys clear your fear out today. There's not really any reason to be holding on to it. You can hold on to it until Thursday, I guess, if you want to, but there's no reason in holding on to it past then. Unless you're saving up for something, you really don't need to be holding it. And I would also expect on Thursday, the most feared players, they will no longer be quick selling for fear, which is very interesting. We'll talk about that in just a second, because there could be some very interesting arbitrage opportunities. For me personally, I'm going to pick up just a little bit more fear right here, because there's one pack I want to open in the store. And as we do so, let's actually talk about that interesting conversion, which is going to be happening with these most feared players. If we take a look right now at mutt.gg, you guys are going to see that they list 90 overall cards at their cheapest as being 310k, when in reality, yes, that is the case for cards that quick sell for training, but it's not the case for cards that don't quick sell for training. If we take a look at the most feared market right here, you guys are going to see that these 90 90 overall most feared cards, they're a lot less than 310k. You can buy these cards at 240,000 coins. And that got me thinking, are we going to be able to get training for a super reduced price if we buy these cards now and wait until they quick sell for training eventually? I think it'll be good, but not great. Just running the numbers on that, these cards quick sell for about 10,000 training points, meaning you'd be getting training at about a 24 CPT, which is good, but not great. It is interesting that yes, these cards are selling for lower than the market value for 90 overall, so that could be, I guess, a solid pickup if you maybe want to use them in sets, but realistically, I don't think it's something you necessarily need to take advantage of. Now, for me personally, I'm going to be practicing what I preach right here. We're going to open up this most feared spooky pack. Let's see how well we can do from this, and then we're also going to clear out the rest of our fear currency. No need to hold on to it any longer. We pull an 82 overall most feared player. That's not really the greatest. What I am going to be doing with my most feared currency is I'm opening up the pack of packs just to clear it out. The pack of packs actually seems fairly solid, so we'll give this one a rip right here in the video. Again, not really a ton of reason to hold on to this currency, especially with the fact that EA Sports could convert it. I don't know for a fact that they're going to be, but if they do, you're not going to get the greatest ratio when it's probably better to go through and just open up a pack that you like. Us personally, we get 5 midfields right here. I mean, we could get some pretty good value. Let's see. Pack number 1, we're going to start it off with a campus hero player, 83 John Jenkins. Actually, not too shabby whatsoever. Only 4 cards in these, and we don't get anything too amazing in the first. Now, I also quickly want to talk about another leak, which is coming in the Unstoppable program. As you guys can see right here, there's a Marshawn Lattimore and a Calvin Ridley, both of which are upgradable, both of which are free players, both of which will be 91 speed. Now, we'll talk about who you guys should be picking and who you guys should be upgrading in my video when the Unstoppable program does release in the game, but just a little precursor as who's this going to be? It's an 82 Nate Lame, and I thought that'd be a little bit of a higher card right there. But like I was saying, I don't think you guys should necessarily be preparing and selling off your players at a certain position if you know you're going to upgrade these cards. Reason being is because likely the way EA Sports would do this is you won't be able to upgrade the card to their maximum until release 2 of the program. That's the way they've just done things with the past couple of promos in this game. So if you guys are going through, you're like, I can't wait for Calvin Ridley, I'm selling off my Randy Moss. I don't know that that's necessarily the move, because unlike Brian Dawkins or unlike the Kyle Vanden Bosch, who we know for a fact we're getting on Thursday, Ridley and Lattimore, I don't know that we're 100% going to be getting for free on Thursday. In fact, I actually don't think we will. We'll probably have to wait. So you don't necessarily need to pre-sell, but just know that yes, 91 speed, free corner, free receiver coming. That's actually pretty good. Now, other preparation tips, like I have said all along, it seems like the speedometer, the overalls, they are boosting up, and they're boosting up quickly in this game. So right now, if you're buying any 88 speed, if you're buying any 89 speed players in this game, even 90 speed players, I think 90 speed player is still good enough, but 89 or lower, it's just not worth spending the coins on a card like that. Unless you're going through and buying a pass rusher, then obviously 88 speed is totally serviceable, 89 speed is totally serviceable, but on your skill positions like wide receiver, corner, safety, running back, I would really avoid any 88 to 89s unless you're really starting off with this game. It's just too slow. And yeah, that's what you guys got to know. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. Midfield packs weren't really too amazing to us. We pulled an 83 Quentin Nelson. Actually got quite a few 83s in this. We'll sell all those off camera. Big day coming on Thursday. I'm excited to upgrade those cards. I'm excited to get the grind started with Calvin Ridley or Marshawn Lattimore. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.